Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we are back in Dragon Age Origins and we are continuing on with our quest. I still have not really made a decision on where we're going to go. Currently our options are Orzammar, or we can go to the, well, former stronghold of Grey Wardens, and we can also go back to the Brazilian forest and try to pick up the pieces that we left over after our last visit. So, yeah, lots of options. So, without further ado, let's get into it and figure out where we're headed. All right, so I took a little bit of time to upgrade everyone in camp just so I can actually take them out right away if I so decide. And I also put in some runes into weapons, so hopefully that helps as well. Let me check one more thing before we move on. I think I need to talk to everyone. I don't quite remember if that's how I finished the last video or not, so we're going to check it out anyway, but I'll be back in a second. All right, I think we're good. Let's check in with all of our guys here.
Something you need, my dear?
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
That's kind of cute. So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind.
Oh.
And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Well, apparently I've been having quite a few. Same as him, actually. Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
Oh, wow. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
I see. So how would that work if he becomes a king then? He still only has 30 years to live. So, what? Pop out an heir as soon as possible? And get him trained? I don't know. I don't know if it really works, to be honest. Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
Okay. Seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
Well, he died fighting the blight, I suppose. That's pretty worthy, isn't it? He will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Okay. Stan, what do you say?
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
We already talked about this, but that was quite an abrupt ending to the conversation.
What say you?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
You can talk to Liliana about it, I guess.
What say you?
Could you answer some questions?
By all means.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So, you're simply bored?
I don't know that I would put it precisely that way. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
For now. Won't the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time, if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Fishwife. Liliana, how's it going?
So, you and Alistair?
Yes?
You and Alistair. Together, looking contented. You even have a glow about you. So shameless.
He does make me very happy.
So, how is Alistair?
Oh my. Girl talk. You said you looked happy?
You know what I mean. Alistair and you, those long nights. He must be quite delightful. You wouldn't be so happy otherwise, I think. He's athletic. That's always nice. He is also good at following instructions, isn't he?
Whatever could you mean? Yes, sometimes he has brilliant ideas of his own too.
Ooh, fascinating. The little Templar is all grown up and apparently he plays well with others. You must keep me updated on any new developments.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Alistair.
What's on your mind?
It's just camp gossip. As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
That was a short answer. I already knew the answer. Don't know why I asked.
Because you were not looking for the answer, but for someone to tell you that in spite of it, you'll be all right. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
Well, I don't know. I'm an elf and a mage, so... that's got some connotations. A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And this upset you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
That is in a way similar to what Sten was saying, isn't it? And that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Yeah, that makes sense. Should we talk to Morrigan?
I await your command.
You're so cheery.
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind. She sounds so exasperated whenever she says, "So full of questions, are you?"
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
You don't have slats. I would. Okay. All right. I think it's time to decide where we want to go. Wait, Cuddle Bear. We haven't pet you yet. Yes. Good boy. Good doggo. You're so pretty. Okay, let's see. So, of course, it wants me to choose a party before I decide where I want to go. So, if we are going to Orzammar, I want Shale with me. But if we're not, then maybe it's not critical. I do want
Yes.
Wynn. I think Alistair makes
Yes.
sense. Always. Can I... Should I try to bring Zevran? No, wait, he doesn't do lockpicks. Only Liliana does. I did not assign their skills very well. There should be some redundancy. Well, I guess we're going with our typical party.
Indeed.
Okay. I think I want this. Because hopefully I'm going to find some answers there on top of what Alistair already told me. But if we don't do this, then we're definitely going to Orzammar. Now I think I'm going to stick with this. Yeah. That is a long way to go. Hello? Oh, great. Awesome. Oh god, I thought they died. Not looking too good, are we? Whoa. What? Vessel of the Spirit? When disorients nearby enemy with a release of energy for 6 seconds, restoring health and mana and gaining spell power and a bonus to mana regen. Oh. She is stunned for 10 seconds and suffers penalty. Ooh, wow, okay. That's tough. Let's put this here. She doesn't even have any of her spells on, because I didn't really get a chance to put them on. Right. Cuddlebear is busy, of course. And I think he should howl. I should put miasma on, because that is... that should be my default at all times. Alistair, why don't you try to shield bash this guy? None of his stuff is active too, of course. God bless it. That is not good. Doggy, you're doing good. I am not doing so stellar. Okay, he got this going. That's good. Liliana, you also did that. That's also awesome. Oh, Winnie. Why don't you put this
Ready.
Oh my god. I need to move. So does Wen. Oh no, I don't need to move. I need to go and hit. Okay. That wasn't entirely terrible, but kinda terrible. Because I almost died. Alistair, you are going after this guy. That's good. You can hit him as well.
Here!
Oh, I see what the deal is. Okay, so he's gonna kill me. But that's probably fine, honestly. Yeah. I never put on miasma. Wow, it takes a little too much time, huh?
What now?
There we go. Why don't you shield bash again?
Done with you now.
Avenge me. Liliana, you should not be wearing this, by the way.
Be careful! Brilliant!
There you go. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Thank you. Look at them zooming.
Shall we go?
I don't have anything on me.
And so I shall.
Now that I don't need it, of course I'm gonna put miasma on. Okay. Oh, there's more Herlocks. Well, I guess I do need it. Never mind then. Let's make sure that everyone else got their stuff. Yes. That sounds good. You got yours. And you also got yours. Perfect.
Marvelous.
Okay. Save and go.
It's nothing but excitement traveling with you. Oh, it always comes to this.
Alright, doggy. Why don't you do some howling? While we do attack. I like it.
Well, all right.
That went well. Good job, dog. Oh no. You smashed them pretty good. Oh wow. Okay.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
That sounds logical. That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
But that probably shortens your lifespan, doesn't it? I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Goody. Thank you. I'll take all of this.
As you desire.
And the self-root as well. Alright, let's go. Continue on. Can you have 2 random encounters along the way? Is it possible?
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Andraste's blood. How did you find that path on your own?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Just tell me.
It came to me in my dreams. When I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it.
Wow, you are lucky to be alive, sir. Why didn't you mention this before?
I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton. I've me wits about me. But enough of that. I'll follow you, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
I imagine.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Probably.
Ask away.
Okay. Well, shall we? That's pretty big. The fire is on.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Wow.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard a Norwegian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Yeah, you're supposed to be following from a distance, sir. And you are right here. What do we have here? Oh!
What's all this?
Okay, we have a lot of these. Okay, doggy, this is a good time to howl. If we can. That went pretty well. Okay, so those guys are gonna get up too. Wait. Oh shit!
As you wish.
Oh, she's scared!
Here comes trouble!
Okay, is this Alistair? Or are they just shooting? I think they're just shooting. Okay.
Oh.
Attack!
Doggy. You still can't. Okay.
Just die already!
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know you could go here. That's awesome. Thank you, skeletons.
Defend yourself!
Oh my god, there's more.
There.
Come and get it! You should run while you can.
Alistair's not doing so stellar. Dog, can you help? You should be able to help.
Lovely.
Warden Master Scout.
Of course.
I think we work well together.
I would agree with that.
Lovely.
Okay then. So we got some waves.
Well, all right.
Ooh. Antique Warden crossbow. Interesting. I can probably give an arbalete. Arbalete? What? What did I say? Crossbow. I was going to call it an arbalest. But that's fine. Win, you don't have any. And you can't even wear it. Okay. Alistair, you have a bow. Win, I should probably change you back to your normal. Liliana. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to use it, really. Let's go loot about, and I wanted to see what's up there. Statue. Oh, some sort of a cave-in. Okay.
Of course.
Ancient history. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. You've uncovered some of the history of the base at Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps you should seek it out. Okay. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zazikel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. Okay. That's awesome. So, this is exactly what I wanted out of this quest. Lore. Give me lore. Let's just check there's nothing else to see here. None of this opens, it doesn't look like. Okay. Well, I guess we're moving along. Just making sure there's nothing for me to pick up.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
King Arland was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
I was gonna ask you
Don't
more
worry,
stuff.
I won't be underfoot.
Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, Statement of Defiance. This poster reads, "On these grounds, virtuous men stood against the tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arland's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason de Longbow. Are these... like... obviously this game wasn't kickstarted, but are these the users? Interesting. Well, we continue on.
Of course. Let us end this. Oh, really?
Oh my goodness. Cuddle Bear, why don't you come back? Actually, well, I guess we should go in. Wynn is not doing so stellar. Okay, Cuddle Bear, can you stun them? This is really not an advantageous position that we're in.
Make him be praised!
We are on fire. That is no good. Lyrium potion, thank you. Okay, a note and doors. Excuse me. So, break room, mess hall, barracks, archives, and stairs. Letter from Ban Mathuin Wolf. Sophia. Arl Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Okay. That is no good. That is no good at all. So he was a tyrant.
Lovely.
Commander Athlor?
Let's have at it!
Carl Bear, could you come over here? And how?
Defend yourself! It is done, rightful.
Okay. Goody. I rely on Cuddle Bear's howl a lot. I think it's super helpful. A plea from Commander Atlar. Soldier speak is more than we bargained for. There is a sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures like the likes of which I've never seen. Whoever's responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Okay, so what the hell happened? Commander, what are you gonna... Oh, you are not telling me anything. Leathered armor. Liliana, can you? Yes, you can.
Of course.
Splint mail boots, 2 of them. Fine, I guess.
How wonderful.
Okay, Commander. So, mess hall is the next. There's more? Oh, I guess this is mess hall then. A ladder up? That must be the stores or something. No notes for me to find. It's a bit upsetting.
Well, all right.
Fire arrow? Okay, fine. Speaking of which, I think I put them on Liliana before. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Into the archives we go, since I can't go into this room. Oh, that one is glitched. Archivist? Interesting.
Watch out!
Oh, there's more. Oh, they just continue going.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's loot the demons. And now look around. Okay, Archivist's book.
As you desire.
This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all. That's a shame. Oh.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by while...
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other records.
We can only hope.
Ooh. They haven't come back. The History of Soldier Speak, Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Astorian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believe that Asturian began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to its hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Hulwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. It's nice that Alistair mentioned what it was before I got into this quest, because I think I would have been pretty confused if that wasn't for that. There is blood on the other side of this wall. All right, we keep on. What do we got here? Commander's quarters. Ooh, what is that purple mist? I don't like it. A vase. Ooh. Man, looking at this makes me want to go back to some of the games that allow you to build houses. Because this, I don't know, it just looks inspiring. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, what do we got here? I feel like saving.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatep, Obrasoth, Sithan, Net, Bekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Keli, A, Benfotos, Victos!
Okay.
Press them! Press them now!
No good.
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes! Retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
Oh.
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
No. Oh god. Okay. I need to paralyze you, I think. That's fine. You can fight this guy. Dog, maybe. No, actually, I think we all need to fight this one. When? Maybe you can earthquake them? I don't know if it's going to affect them much. Okay. I am also earthquaking myself, of course. That is unfortunate, but what can we do? Liliana, shoot this one. Win. You can also shoot this one. Okay.
Push them back!
Okay. I need to get rid of you guys.
As you do. Watch out! Yellow.
Okay. Oh, we can only damage him when they are dead.
Oh my!
I see. Oh my god, that is unfair. Dog, can you howl, please? Wow, that is crazy. Okay, I need her to do this. I didn't finish.
Enough.
Good God.
My, what to do?
Okay, win. You need to do this. Also, I do not have miasma.
Stay with you!
You have no hope, fleshling!
Can you come quickly? Alistair, what are you doing?
All right. I can taste your fear, mortal!
Good. Good, we did it.
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
The Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
She was fighting for her life.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Yeah. Winter's breath. Interesting. Radiates cold. I wonder if Wynn might appreciate that. She might. I am a little sad to lose 1 point in magic, but it's better on all other levels, so she can have it. Okay. Do we have anything else? Dead Warden. Oh, thank you for the elf fruit. I'll take that. What is this? Why is this like that? I can't enter, I guess.
As you desire.
Thank you. Oh, wait, no. I meant to take it. Alright, here we go. Got more of those guys. Doggy, do your magic. We all love it.
Dear me, what a mess. And so I shall.
Don't really need the chainmail. Raspberry jam? I don't know if I trust this. No. I wanted the codex. After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hallwick launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier Speak had been changed. Commander Hallwick declared that the rumors about Asturian were a slight on his memory, and anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Okay, then. So this door is locked, as we can see. But there is this door. These armors look suspicious as hell. Wait, is there a quest giver? What? Sophia? You should be dead. Are you dead?
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Of course. Is anything of the real Sophia left inside you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Levi, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Tell me about this deal.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
I am here on behalf of Levi. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
God, what exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
I don't like this. What am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
Before I make a deal.
Yes.
Oh. First seal the veil, then I'll do my part. I promise.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you. You seek to betray this one.
God. I wish it worked. It would have been so awesome. Can I still kill her if I say fine? I do not accept your terms, demon.
Then you are useless to this one! Die!
Yeah. Sophia. Okay, we are going to paralyze. let's go here. You can wait a little bit.
On it.
Order always so bothersome.
Okay, doggy. You need to howl again.
Watch out!
Did okay. I'm gonna kill Sophia while I'm busy there. And I think that's fine.
Suits you.
So the bummer is that apparently now the demons are not going to be contained by this tower. However, it is also entirely possible that the demon was lying. Alright, Sophia. Warden Commander gloves. Ooh. That is interesting. Commander plate, armor, and boots. The character gains a bonus to health, and spells or talents cost less to activate. That sounds amazing for me to wear. So maybe let's take care of it. Alright, we'll give it a go. If nothing else, it's really pretty. Let's see, so there's a book and a chest that Liliana can open. Oh, whatever. Sophia Dryden's journal. Eluviesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. Oh my god. Or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. I watched the Summer's Day processions from a room high in Fort Draken. The Regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with a gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope, that it will be anything but the gallows for me. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end of me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Dryadens, not lived to become this nothing. This monstrous nothing. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched, womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared my life. Okay. I wonder if this is a portrait of Sophia as she was when she was a lady. So, this door is now unsealed, but what of all the demons?
Trap right ahead.
Oh, there is? Oh shit, there is. Elves.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, Alistar. I will need to guide you.
Right. Right.
Dog.
Watch out!
Oh my god, I'm going to run right through it. Okay.
Ah, good.
Let's make this quick. Okay, Liliana. You need to fix this.
Well.
Mess. Oh, well. Another foe fallen, is it?
Okay. Okay.
Marvelous.
That went a little better than I expected, considering the surprise. Oh, there's another one. Fuck. Liliana? Oh, it's the one that dog triggered. Okay.
Shall we go? And so I shall.
Ooh, okay. Admire the view for a bit. Here we go. That is it, huh? Study. Warden corpse. You are standing. That is terrifying.
Now,
Let us
let's
end
all
this.
Doggy. You need to do this again. Because this is my favorite skill of yours.
You should run while you can.
Hey, watch it!
There we go. That's not bad. Alright, Warden corpse. Alchemical concoction. Book. Ability notes. This appears to be old research of the Mage of Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse, clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh my god, what did you do? Did he discover blood magic on his own? Oh, that is not a door. Not a door for me to use anyway. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the Darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in Darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There's too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depth. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There's something there in answer to what this taint is. This taint that we share with the Darkspawn. So he went nuts. This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus' horrific research. He promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Oh god. I don't know what to do. I don't want to drink it. Dude's crazy. Leave the vial alone? Okay, I think we need to go. Oh, wow. Crate, corpse, chest. Avernus? He must be a demon at this point.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
He doesn't look like Sophia did.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
Yes. The old warden mage, you're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
Oh, wow. How do you know I'm a warden?
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Yikes. What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Do you not know that we are the only two left? This is wrong. You're no better than the demons.
I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
I don't trust this. Can you teach me what you've learned?
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm into this. Only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens.
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
I don't know about that. The time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Why didn't you deal with them before? Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Why didn't you do this before? I will never understand this. What is this corpse? Oh my god. Okay, I will read this.
As you desire.
He is leaving, and I'm in a hurry. Okay. Quickly.
Yes?
Yes. Thank you.
How wonderful.
Now let's go. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
And so I shall.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so they're going to fight us right now. My miasma is not on. And of course it's going to be off again once I go through this door. That was stupid of me.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Okay.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Okay, miasma. We're doing this.
Go down!
Okay. Oh god.
Victus impotus eili.
I can't even see the shade.
All the Grey Wardens!
Ash? Okay, doggy. You need to do this again. You need to always do this, like, as soon as you can.
Make her preserve us.
Oh, that that one is glitched.
So I shall.
That's awesome. Okay. Desire demon. Okay, Liliana, you need to get on this business. Win. Same with you. Why don't you cast this, actually? We haven't done this in a while.
Make us breath.
And maybe heal me.
Price is paid.
Away with you!
Okay. Good. Very good.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
No. Jesus Christ. You must atone. Research ways to help wardens ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
Hopefully
You've done it,
it's
Warden.
good.
Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Where will you go?
I might use the Peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods.
That's fair.
You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
That's awesome. Master of the Peak. Okay, wow, there is a lot of level ups going on here. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Hit you with Fireball. That would be fun. Alistair. So, you could use more of that, always. Huh. Should I give you survival? So we can go back to the Brazilian forest and do the quest with those deer? Yes. The Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage on the target and other nearby enemies. If the primary target is a spellcaster, it must pass a mental resistance check or else loses mana. I like that. I think I want that. However... No, that's fine. And Liliana. 33! I think this is enough for that bow. Combat movement. That is not exactly what she needs. I think I want that. This is a good one. Okay. I think we're good. Right? Let's see about that bow real quick. Marjolaine's recurve. This is it. I think this is what I want. Now you get to use her bow. Sweet. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this here. This has been awesome. I feel like we learned quite a bit more about the Grey Wardens. I feel like the most important part is about them living for only 30 years, which we actually learned even before this quest started, which I guess defeats the purpose of what my little speech is about to say here, but I am still happy about getting more lore about the whole world and the situation that we're in, so I'm happy anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving me a like and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one, when I think we are going to head over to Orzammar, so see you later. Bye.